The Victorian hoop skirt. It has become a lazy shorthand for female oppression, a clumsy, ridiculous cage that trapped women and made their lives impossible. But what if that is the wrong story? After all, women in the past weren't dumb. What if the real story is the exact opposite? What if this was actually one of the most liberating garments of the 19th century? To understand the crinoline, you have to understand the problem that it was designed to solve. And that problem was petticoats. Before the 1850s, to create that fashionable bell shape, you had to wear layer upon layer of heavy starched petticoats. That could be up to 10, and they could be corded, they could be stiffened with horsehair, and they could weigh quite a lot. They were hot and they restricted leg movement. So, the steel-caged crinoline was a lightweight, flexible piece of modern engineering. It created the same dramatic silhouette with just one structure, freeing women's legs completely from the weight and friction of all of those petticoats. And as for navigating rooms, well, while sure, accidents happen, I can knock things over while walking through a room in normal modern clothes. A skilled wearer of a crinoline could move with surprising grace, compressing the hoops to get through doorways. But the most radical thing about the crinoline was not the technology. After all, we've had farthingales, we've had panniers, we've had hoop skirts before. It was actually the social impact, because these steel structures could be mass-produced and they were relatively cheap. So technically a housemaid, a working woman, could achieve the exact same fashionable silhouette as a duchess. Now this caused a huge amount of class anxiety, and magazines like Punch were full of cartoons complaining that you could no longer tell the lady from her maid. Although this is very much an age-old complaint that appears in lots of periods. But what about the horror stories? The women catching fire? The press at the time was full of them. But as a historian, when I see a sudden burst of sensationalist reporting about women's fashion, I always have to ask, what is the real story here? The truth is, this narrative was often a form of misogynistic propaganda. These stories often blamed silly women and their silly fashions for accidents. It was a convenient way to shift focus from real safety issues like a lack of fire guards around open hearths that were in nearly every home, and instead create a moral panic about the supposed dangers of female vanity. So what we have is a lightweight, liberating piece of tech. The reason we have this persistent image of it as a deadly, clumsy cage is, in large part, due to a misogynistic media panic that preferred to blame women rather than address real-world safety problems. It's a powerful reminder that we should always question who is telling the story and why. The history of fashion is never about just the garments. What other fashion moral panics from history can you think of? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.